MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Rangers. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Hey, thanks, Matty. And you know what, D-Road? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Olson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, look at Frazier. Hats off to that one. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
The pride and joy of Andrew High School and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. Who reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joey Gallo is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. So now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Fouled off, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 22.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Breaking ball called, third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Elvis Andrews. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth. The third baseman.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's got it. And quickly there are two away.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Austin Allen. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now that's popped up. Frazier has a play. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
Allen on at first, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. Here's the first pitch to him. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fouled away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the center fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first home run of the season. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Now batting,
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do anything.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 1. Now in the box, Nick Solak. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. Here comes the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Changeup laid off down around the shins. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So digging in now, Joey Gallo. He went down swinging to start the home first. He's set. Here it comes. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Piscotty looks up, and that one is gone. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. His first home run of the season. As the Rangers are back in business, they tie it at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher, Robinson.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. And the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Chris Davis next to bat, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The A's strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Davis going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. His first home run of the season, and the Rangers have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
No left fielder.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Barreto fields cleanly. Rwanda Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-2 Ranger lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding forward now, Austin Allen. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And he fouls this one off. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Nick Solak. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So next to the plate for Texas, Danny Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart.
Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay throw won't get him.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Out of play off to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right side hit hard, and that is into right field, a base hit, and this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rangers 5 and the A's 2. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Jake Diekman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 35, Jake Diekman.
Ready once again, Todd Frazier is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Ready for another shot now, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. A 1-1 is a fastball that misses. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Fouled off. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Nick Solak. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
A bouncer up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Rangers leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Brock Burke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, Brock Burke.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ramon Laureano. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now that's popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder.
Digging in, Chris Davis. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gallo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Line drive base hit. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Rangers 5 and the A's 3. TJ McFarland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
TJ McFarland.
Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful, giving them that 3-run clip.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Now batting, not shortstop, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rangers lead this one 6-3. Into the box now, Franklin Barreto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it now is Chu, and he'll put it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chad Pinder. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting. First base.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Matt Chapman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. In now, Todd Frazier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Up next to the
Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
The batter. The first
Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
left.
In now, Nick Solak. He swings and grounds it to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 6 and the A's 3. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 25, Jose.
New inning set to get underway. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today. The Rangers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Corey Kluber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Jose Leclerc records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.